Hi, Damien. I'd like to comment on the Twitter Bootstrap specifics, I guess. I'm going for a vacation, so I'd like to do this before because I'll be out for 2 weeks, so I'd like to make it easier for you guys as I have already started to explain you. Yeah, I'd like to finish it. So the basic principle of using the Twitter Bootstrap is the following. In the topic, in the theme, um, we have different variants, and each of this variant has some structure. We also have the mockups, which have the structure we must have on our site. Ideally, the structure of some elements of that themes should correspond to the structure of the mockup. For instance, here we have the list view. On this list view, we have the elements with picture, title, subtitle, location, some text basically, and the link. And on my example that I have shown you, we also have picture, title, subtitle. We can add some text here, and we can add a link here, or basically all the area can be clickable. That is the first type. Basically, we have 3 types of structures on your mockups. It's list view, then it's detail view. On the detail view, we have the following elements. I'm sorry if it sounds too boring, but I'd like to explain in details. So here we also have the elements picture, we have the text, and we have the course information, and we have the course options. The most similar structure is here. However, already here we'll have some problems because the picture is much larger, so we'll need to adjust it, we'll need to change it. But that part, for instance, can be used. This will be a course description, this will be the details about the course. This one is not that ideal, right? The last one is the form. We have lots of examples of the form. Basically, just take a look at the contact form variants on your theme and choose any. Because I think there shouldn't be any problems. What happens if, for instance, we don't have the direct correspondence? For instance, here it's not that direct, right? In that case, we will use the style from the theme. What I mean under the style? The style of the text, for instance, the placing, if it's okay. If it's not okay, we'll make our placing. And we'll make it as closer to the mockup as it's possible, because that is the main thing. For instance, here, as far as I understand, not the logo of the university is important, but its name, and the name of the course. So that's why we'll change it. And this very example is not ideal one, because here we have the pictures as as the main focus of attention. So that means that we won't use it as it is, and we will use only the styles. I'll be honest with you, this topic is not ideal for our site because it has a bit different structure. It's ideal for shops, for journals, and etc. But in our case, we will use just some elements from that topic. We also can use some elements for the main page as well. It's possible to use not one variant, one option of the theme for one page. For example, let me show you. We, for instance, take the header, let it be, yeah, and take the elements here to the listing view from that part, for instance, and we take the placing from that part, or vice versa, or we take no, it was a bad example. Let me open the theme. So it's Smarty, Twitter, Bootstrap. It's run. Okay, so for example, you say we take that part from this theme, from this variant for the main page, and the listing we take from this. It's just an example, as you see, from this part. I think the listing is the most correspondent. Keeping in mind that, for instance, we don't have that part here yet, we delete it because we don't need it. We need more text here, so we add it. The more similar the element structure is, the easier it will be for us and more predictable it will be. On the other hand, don't worry. For instance, that site I've shown you, it's without theme at all. So that was just the styles used. Of course, it's very modest, yeah, but it's well structured. It's really easy for users to surf here. So if we use just the styles for some elements, that is okay as well. But we would like you to choose the elements, because we can do it ourselves. What we're afraid of is that you don't like it. Yeah, you like some other options. And in that case, we'll need to change it all over again. It will be additional costs, additional time. So that is why it's better to have some pre-chosen variants for you. We will show the staging. Yeah, we will show each page for you, and you'll be able to influence the process. Also, if you want, we can choose the elements together. Yeah, that is also an option. Or we choose, for instance, we show it to you and you accept it or not. So there are different kinds of collaboration. Please consider them. Search the theme a little bit more and try to pay attention to that elements. And I think that at the end we'll have very beautiful and what we will definitely have is user experience, nice user experience. So I think I think it will be beautiful. Okay, thanks, Damien. Have a nice time. I hope you handle all your bank problems. And we have our beautiful and usable site soon. Bye bye.